Hi dear students, welcome to Business Studies class. So today we are going to start our last chapter, that means Business Study part first, last chapter, that is controlling. Still we are going to complete the part second of Business Study. So it is last chapter from part first Business Study. Okay. So that is chapter number 8, controlling. So all of you know, name itself it is indicate what is mean controlling. So all of you know the meaning of the word. So it is last function of management. So already within the first chapter we are seeing, I explained things in detail. What are the functions of management? So total 5 functions of management are there. So first one, that is a planning, means what we want to do, what should we do, when to do, how to do, and by whom to do. So that is the planning. We are deciding in advance. So second thing we are go for that is the second function of management, that is organizing. So what is mean organizing? So we are going to make the organizing the plan, distributing the authority. If it is a formal or informal, means authorities, according to the authorities we are define the organization skill there. Okay. So third function of management, that is staffing, means we plan what to do, then we organize the things, what are the according to the planning, what are the things required, physical things required, we are organize the thing, then we move for the staffing. That means to do that work we require a manpower, and we are going to appointing that manpower, that comes under the staffing. Within staffing we have to give the training to our employees, because they are not expert within that, so we should provide the things how to do the work. After that we are going for the directing. Directing means what? What are the employees are there within our organization, we should go for the proper motivation, we should give the instruction. So everything which we should observe the things what they are doing, we have to supervise them. So that all things comes under the directing process, because due to the directing process employees are going to get motivated and they are they give their better performance for the organization. Okay. And last function of management, that is a controlling. So what is mean controlling? So controlling involves comparison of planned performance and actual performance. So controlling involves comparison. So controlling is a process of comparison. So how we are comparing with other person? No, he is better than me. So it is a comparison. So comparison between what? So comparison between planned performance, means when we did a planning, that is the first function of management. How we did a planning? So what should be the output according to our planning, and after the completion of work, what we got. So that is the actual performance. At the end, what we got from the work, and before starting the work, what we have decided how the work should be. Okay, so that is the planned performance. Before starting the work, what we have planned, what should be our output. So we are, see, planning means it is not related with the production. What we are getting from that also we are decided in advance only. So before going for the production or before going for the actual work, what we plan before starting, that is the planned performance, and after completion of work, what we got, what is the end of that work. So that is what is the difference between planning and ending. So that process is known as controlling, and for controlling it is only define the derivative, means difference between planned performance and actual performance. Okay, so what we have to do? Difference, find out the reason. So suppose there is a lot of difference between planned performance and actual performance, find out the reason. Why, if difference is more, why this difference are there? So find out the reason and take corrective action. And in future, this difference should not be arise more. For that purpose, you should take a corrective action. For all these processes should not arrive in future also. So in future also these things are not arrived if difference is more. If difference is small, the things are running in good condition, no doubt there. But if difference between planned performance and actual performance find out the reason due to what we are getting the actual performance is less, and take the corrective action for it to increase the actual performance according to the planned performance, and should not arise in future. So such a thing should not be repeated in future. So for that purpose you should take a corrective action. For all these process we are going to known as a controlling. Okay. So take example. So before starting college, before your 12th, you decided that I will take a 95% marks in 12th exam. So it is your planned performance. It is your planned performance. Okay. So you decided in advance. You decided in advance. Within a planning, you decide that I want to take a 95% marks in 12th exam. But after the completion of your 12th exam, within result you got only 85%. That is your end result, or you can call the actual performance. Actual performance. What you are decided? I will going to get a 95% marks in 12th exam. So according to that you organize the things. According to that you go for the study. But in actual, after the completion of exam, when your results are there, that time you got only 85% mark. So what is the difference? There is a 10% difference. 95 minus 85. It is your plan. It is your actual performance. So 10%. This difference is more, no? So this difference is more. So find out. That is the meaning of difference. Find out. Find out the reason why you got the 10% less mark. What you decided 95, but what you got 85 only. So why you got less marks there? So find out the reason, and after find out the reason, take corrective action. Means in future they should not be around. Suppose you find out, suppose you become a lazy while you are going for the study. So due to the laziness, you didn't got such kind of marks. Okay, due to the less resources, you didn't got less resources means in terms of study material you don't have study material, so that purpose you got the less marks. So find out the reason due to why you got less marks, and in future means for the next year this reason should not be repeated, and try for that. So that process is known as a controlling. I hope you got the clear meaning about the controlling. Okay. So next topic is importance of controlling. So what is the importance of controlling? So first one is accomplishing organizational goals. Means completing or accomplishing organizational goals. Due to controlling process, we can achieve the organizational goal. Okay. So what is your goal? 95% marks. So due to the controlling, so first you didn't got it, no problem. But after the result, you you think that due to this result I didn't got 95% mark. So for the next year, I will minimize what are the reason for laziness or things. Means you are going to improve your performance. Okay, for what due to what reason you didn't got such marks, so you are find out the reason and you are going to take a corrective action for it. And for the next year, you can achieve your organizational goal. You can achieve your goal. So means what? To complete the organizational goal, controlling it is a very important thing. Okay. So between these things only, if you are decided 95 marks and you got the 85. But before getting these marks, suppose your parents are going to control you. Do study. They are always hammering you. Go for the study, do study. Means try to minimize your laziness. If your parents are supporting to you, if your parents are motivating you, if your teachers are also motivating you, so that is the thing they are controlling you. That is the thing they are controlling you. So that means accomplishing organizational goals means ensure all actions are according to the plan. Yes. Why you didn't want these marks? Because what you decided within a planning, I will do daily one chapter. Okay, weekly I will go for the test. Means such a planning you did before going for the study. But if you not follow this plan, obviously your actual performance will be low. Okay, you have to follow what you are decided. If you didn't follow that in result, that is your actual performance is low. So due to that, ensure all actions are according to plan. So you should take the you should ensure about I am according to plan I am doing study or not. According to the planning, the things are going to be run or not. So if according to the planning things are going to be run, so there will be to improve your actual performance. So that is the key. So take timely action to bring it to the track. Suppose daily you are decided daily I will go for one chapter. Suppose one day you didn't you are not taken such kind of action. So that time yesterday I didn't go for the according to the planning. So today I will once again I will follow my track. So if you take the organizational things, so what things are described within a planning, so according to that all activities should be run. So if you are according to the planning, all activities are going to be running. Suppose if there are things due to that according to the planning things are going to be not running. See, due to the changing environment, planning it is decided in advance. Okay, but actual performance is it after the planning. Okay, but due to the changing environment, there will be the problems to implement 100% plans. So take an example, due to lockdown. So what the industries are decided to implement the plan for this year. So due to the environmental condition, due to the changing environment, the plans are not going to be run there. Okay, so that will be. But if the things are going to run according to plan, if there is any problem, so take timely action, bring it to the track. Got the point? So what is this 3 month or 5 month lockdown? So what is the track according to planning? It is false at that time. But now industries are going to be run now. So you should take a timely action to bring your plan on track. So that can be complete. That can be complete your organizational goal. So next one is next importance of controlling is making efficient use of resources. Means what? No wastage of resources and effective use of resources. So when you go for the planning, the main motto of any kind of organization to improve the performance of their employees. Okay, so that is efficiency and effectiveness. It should be improved. Means you should complete your work within a time. And second thing, when you are going to complete your work, there should be a minimum wastage or no wastage of materials, or you can call the raw materials or resources. Okay, so no wastage of resources. So when you are going to perform your work, so that time there should not be no wastage of resources. Resources can be a money, resources can be a your raw material, and resources can be a staffing or human power, manpower in their work. So there should not be wastage of resources. Means there should not be wastage of raw material. There should not be any wastage of money. There should not be any wastage of time of your employees. Means your employees should be always engaged within the work. They should not sit freely. So that's the thing. Means to making efficient use of resources. If the proper controlling action will be there, so everything runs under according to the plan. So you can take an example, already I told this example, when you go for the preparation of new food. So if you go for under the guidance of your mother, so there will be the minimum, so mother is controlling to you. Okay, so mother is controlling to you. If you are doing the things under the control of your mother, so there will be no wastage of raw material. Okay, there will be no wastage of your time. So that's the thing, due to the controlling, making efficient use of resources. So no wastage of resources and effective use of resources. Means how much you want the resources, that much only you are going to use them. So next importance of controlling is improve employees' motivation. So good control system communicate employee in advance about goals and standard of performance. So it motivates them for better performance. Just I told the example, if you are doing some new recipes or new food at your home, and if you are doing under the control of your mother, so your mother is guiding to you, your mother is motivating to you, do like this, do like this. So she is motivating to you. Okay, so due to that, means due to the controlling process, system communicate with their employees in advance. Okay, for controlling process, who are supervisor or who are motivator, they are communicate with their employees in advance. So clearly they describe what are the goals and what is the standard of performance. Means standard of performance means what? Means what should be standard of performance. Suppose it is a production industry. Daily you should produce 50 pieces. That is your standard of performance. Okay, you should not produce less than that. If you produce more than that, that's well and good. Okay, but less than 50 pieces you should not go for it. So if you go for the less than 50 pieces, that is affected on the organizational goal. So what is your standard of performance? You should produce at least minimum 50 pieces per day. So that is the standard of performance given to their employees in advance. Okay, for that we have to communicate with your employees, so it motivates them for better performance. So controlling is going to motivate to their employees for the better performance. So next one is coordination in action. So already all of you know, within the first chapter only we have completed what is in coordination. So there should be proper cooperation between each department. So all of you know, when you want to run any organization, there are different departments are there. So each work of department, they are interlinked with each other. So their what you can call their performance level, otherwise work involvement, it is different. Okay, but they are dependent on each other. So due to that, there should be a proper coordination among all the departments. There should be proper coordination between manager and employees also. So how the controlling can be? Make a proper coordination in action. So all departments are controlled according to the plan. So at what you are decided a plan for your individual department, so you should run according to that. If one department it is not running according to the plan, so it is affected on the other department. So it is a must thing. If all departments are there, they should run according to their plan. If it is not running, take the corrective action to bring into the track according to the plan. So which bring coordination in all departments. So if your plans are running, so basically coordination or controlling means things should be run according to the plan. If things are running according to the plan, so there is no need of any extra controlling things. Okay. So which brings coordination in all departments. Okay. So next one is next importance of motivation is ensure order and discipline. Means sure about employees perform according to work or according to the plan. So you should sure. What controlling means actually what you are going to do. You should sure about all the employees who are within the organization. They got correct instruction. They got correct order from their higher authorities or not. If they didn't got the correct instructions from their higher authority, it is difficult to their employees to perform their work according to the plan. So it is the responsibility of superior to give the proper instruction, to give the proper order to their employees according to the plan. So controlling helps if their proper instruction are given by their superior or not. And second thing, sharp control by checking dishonesty and fraud of employees. So how you can do? Suppose if order it is given correctly, no doubt within that, but employees are not performing good, so that times due to the controlling it can check dishonesty and fraud of employees. So it can check dishonesty and fraud of employees. So you can take an example. Suppose the target is given to the employees, they should produce 50 pieces per day. Suppose this target is given to their employees. Okay. So controlling ensure what is actual instruction is given. It is 50 pieces. Yes. Okay. If employees are not producing 50 pieces, you should find out the reason why they are not producing. Suppose there will be the shortage of raw material. Otherwise, they are wasting raw material. Okay, so you should check it. Otherwise, employees are dishonestly or they are doing something fraud. So due to the sharp controlling system, we can try to find out such things. Okay. So next one is judging accuracy standard. So judging accuracy standard means what? Check the target are set accurate or not. So what the target is given to your employees, it should be accurate. Okay. So accurate means what? Suppose you are given a target to your employee, you should produce 50 pieces per day. Suppose it is production industry and within that they are producing something. So they are given a target 50 pieces you should produce per day. So that standard it is given to your employees. That standard it is correct or not? It is going to check by the controlling process. Means it is a standard or not? Means in reality it is possible to produce a 50 pieces per day. If it is possible, then what given the what is the set or you can call it accurate. Okay, what you have target it is given correct. No. So if it is not the target it is given wrong only, so you should check the things. Otherwise, it is highly impossible to produce the 50 pieces per day. So take another example. Suppose you are decided I will take 100% marks within 12th exam. So this according to your ability, it is really possible what you are decided target, it is really possible. So it is going to check by the controlling process. Okay, so before in 11 you got only 35 marks and for 12 your target is 100%. You planned for study of 100% for you will going to get a 100% marks in 12th exam. So you should check it really it is possible what you are decided your target that is accurate and it is possible. So it is going to check by the controlling process. So that is only judging the accuracy standard. So what is your accuracy standard? What your target? It is really possible in real cases. So if it is possible, you can move forward. If it is not, so you take corrective action is going to take by the controlling process. So next one is helping improving performance of employees. So how controlling system helps to improve the performance of employees. So controlling continue check on employee. So controlling means checking the employee or you can call the supervision of your employee. So due to the controlling or a supervisor or your supervisor, they are continuously check the performance of their employees. Okay, so create order and discipline. So due to that, they are going to share about what the actual instruction is given. So creates order, so instructions and discipline. So continuous checking what it brings among the employees. Discipline is going to bring the discipline among the employees. So due to that, improve the better performance of their employees. Okay, so take an example. So you are in a class. Okay, so if we are present in a class, so you are under the control of us. Is it right? You are under the control of us. Means you are means your concentration it is to do a study. Okay, but if we go outside from the class, so there will be no proper discipline among yourself only. So that is there is no controlling. You are wasting your time. If it is a proper controlling, you are not wasting your time. You are utilizing your time to improve your performance. That's the thing. So last one is helps in minimizing the error. So helps to detect the error, take corrective action. So error means what you decided plan. What is your plan performance and what the actual performance. So what is the difference between these things? Or you can call it deviation. So what is the actual problem? What is actual error? You should find out the actual error and according to that means you should detect the error. What is the reason? You can call what is the reason why you are not got the planned performance. So actual performance it is less and your planned performance it is more. So why it should be? You should find out the errors, so reasons and take a corrective action. And to minimize that reason, take a corrective action. Means just you are decided you are going to take up 95% marks in your 12th exam, but you got only 85%. Okay, so why you got the things? So difference, that is a deviation, it is 10% deviation. So what are the problems? You should find out what are the problems why you didn't achieve your planned performance. So find out the reason and for the next year you should try to minimize the errors. So these are the importance of controlling. So I hope you got the clear meaning about what it means controlling and what are the importance of controlling. Suppose if you have any doubt, please comment below. I will clarify your doubt. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.